In the beginning, Legends of Conservation introduced audiences to a few of the icons in American conservation. There was Joe Wiegand as Teddy Roosevelt, and Lee Stetson as John Muir. Kailani Lee brought Rachel Carson to life.
Over the years, many people appeared in
Tom Milligan portrayed Ding Darling.
for their questionable deeds and actions, but
Richard Smith took on the persona of Henry David Thoreau. And Jim Pfister was the embodiment of Aldo Leopold. If audiences enjoyed the company of these few conservation legends, maybe they would be excited to get acquainted with a few more. There are several men and women who have made huge contributions to the conservation movement in America. But it's not easy bringing the dead back to life. And this challenge of resurrecting men and women from our conservation past caused us to consider the idea of creating cutouts or standees. That led us to Sophie Binder.
Nature and conservation is very close to my heart, and pretty much all the art I do has to do with those topics. People have a connection to art that is very different than just showing a photo. There's something about art that attracts people. Yeah, we can raise an army of conservationists, and I'm pretty happy to be part of that, that's for sure.
From her studio, we moved on to the print shop.
Well, we receive the files, and then we have to go in and create a mask so that we can cut each individual out electronically, and then those are sent to the cutting table, and the print file is sent to the printer. And once the file is printed, then the cutter does all the magic and cuts the person or subject out of the material that it's printed on.
And now we needed an introduction. We needed a way for the audience to get better acquainted with these legends. We needed to hear their voices and to learn their stories. So we created a book. Each of the legends was credited with a title defining their contribution to conservation. And finally, we added an audience.
we ready, Bruce?
I'm ready. History loves company. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming today.
Their stories now live on through you. The conservation movement continues. If you would like these legends to attend your next gathering, convention, or conference, if you would like to get better acquainted with our conservation history, call or write. 20 of our most iconic American legends of conservation are on tour, and history loves company.